What is up, everybody? Give me just a moment to, get all set up and whatnot. I am actually, though, before I could go ahead and launch the launch the game, what I'm going to go ahead and do. It's been a little while since I did this, where I have Symphony of the Goddesses playing in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me just make sure sound is working proper on my end. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, cool. Hey, what is up? Yes, you be first, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we're going to go ahead and continue on our journey. As you can see, I got a lot more playtime in here, but mainly I was doing all the grindy type stuff. I wasn't progressing the main story or anything like that. Whoa, what up? What up? Welcome, good sir. But I scoped out actually a pretty good base location, I think. I built like a base like right in between two volcanoes, which is pretty awesome looking, if I do say so myself. But all right, so I expanded my suit inventory as well, so we're doing a lot better on that. Very nice. And I've actually got myself a new ship, which I really like. It looks pretty cool. So. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Yeats. Okay, so we just got units. Still, actually, almost 1 million for that. Not bad. It's still kind of early where I'm at right now, so... But if you're too tired and you gotta dip out, I totally understand. Nice. Superconducting fiber. Cool. Alright. Ooh, yes. And a salvage frigate module. Alright, so what did we get? We got a lot of great stuff out of that. Look at that. Okay, so salvage frigate modules, I definitely could use more of those. That is for sure. We'll definitely be selling that. Let's see, enriched carbon, I'm going to save that. It's good for crafting. Semiconductors, nice. And, okay, I think we're good with the rest. Maybe sell the computer game system. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I mean, the way technology is going, I'm pretty sure that's, Well, I mean, if you have a good enough tablet, you can play most stuff, I guess. But me personally, I mean, I'll always be a desktop guy, Nice. Get a good profit out of that. Now, units is definitely something I'm going to have to start, concentrating on accumulating. I haven't really been doing much in regards to units, so we will have to kind of, yeah, pay that a little bit of extra attention. I'm going to just send out my fleet real quick, and then we'll go ahead and head out. Yeah. Okay, so we got balanced trade. My trade ship I'm going to have to fix. Let's go ahead and send out the industrial mission. Okay, cool. Lucky. Very lucky. When I was 7 years old, a tablet was something that you would freaking say was like science fiction, like something you'd see on Star Trek or something like that. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. When I was 7 years old, let's see. 7 years old, 7 years old. I think that was right around when the Nintendo 64 was released. That was pretty much the most advanced thing that we had back then. But then again, I am Old Man River. Alright, let's fix this damn ship so we can use it later. Damn, platinum. That's actually something that I don't want to spend. It tends to be very expensive. Alright. Come on. Plan that includes total. Damn. You see, for me, I am actually like really, really weird when it comes to that. I'm like, how would you say it? I hate cell phones, honestly. Like, with me, I don't care if I got a crappy phone or not, you know, because I barely even use it anyways, so. Like, I am not somebody who, like, does mobile gaming or anything like that just because, like, oh, I hate using phones to play games. It's, like, so uncomfortable for me. Ah, figures. I am short on platinum. Shit. Alright, let's take off and, let's mine the field a little bit, shall we? Alright, that should be enough platinum to fix the rest of the systems. Should be, but just for good measure. Alright. I love the way this ship looks, though. Honestly, like, I haven't really had one that looks quite like this before, and it looks pretty cool. I like it. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get out of here. Well, yeah, you gotta honestly just find the type of game that really, really interests you. For me, what really got me into gaming at a young age was playing games like the Zelda games, stuff like that. Those really large scale RPG style games were just like my bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I gotta. Where the hell was my base? There it is. Okay. But yeah, it's all about finding the games really that interest you. There's games like these, you know, your large-scale sandbox games, which I really, really love. Really love. There's games like Among Us, you know, and then there's more narrative-based games. I personally look at video games kind of like an interactive movie, which is why I like these types of games, and especially also like very story-deep, you know, games I love. What a beauty, though. Love that ship. Okay. So, since my freighter is here, I can just dump this stuff straight in, which is great. That's why you always get the teleporter beam for this thing. I should probably sell that relic. Other than that, let's just drop these, like, basic things, like platinum, gold, stuff like that. Alright, that's good for now. Sell that shit and get out of here. Oh, you never feel the game? You can never get like really immersed in it? I don't know, maybe you just need to find the right, you know, like story that grabs you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Get some sleep. But, okay. So, I've got one of these things, right? This is the emergency broadcast scanner. This thing will get us to a derelict ship, so let's go ahead and use it and loot a ship, see what we can find. Okay. So you're not like a really story and narrative based gamer then. Okay. Well, for games like that, you know, there's always like Minecraft, stuff like that. Me personally, I'm all about the story because I look at it like, you know, just pretty much a movie that I'm a member of, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Restart hazard control. Okay. Unable to restore primary heat control protection against... Alright, well, let's unseal the door. Oh, Minecraft is boring. Let's see. If you like RPG games and you like, you know, large games, you know, like, I was always a Skyrim type of guy myself. If you like building and crafting and you're into like horror, The Forest is actually one that I would really, really recommend. It's a great horror game, and at the same time, it's a game where you base build and all that kind of stuff. Nice, some relatticed ice crystals. Okay. So, this is just partial manifest. You're going to want to read all of these just because, well, you get nanite clusters out of each one, so. Oh, COD? Well, yeah, I totally understand why. I mean, COD honestly has been the pretty much exact same game in every iteration, just reskinned over and over and over again. It's one of the reasons why I can't really get into that game personally. And also, I just suck at those type of games, to be totally honest. Collected bacterial colony, okay. Cool, alright. So I got some security credentials. Ooh, yes, and a salvage frigate module. Very nice. Very, very nice. I always thought, though, that Battlefield was the superior game. Do you play a non-stop game? Oh, you mean a game without an end? So this is like... Technically, actually, this is a game like that. It does have like a story, but it doesn't have like an ending to it. Indulgent archive for later test. Okay. Like, you can essentially play this game forever. It doesn't really have like an end per se. Like, there is like a story mode and whatnot that I'm playing through on this, but at the same time, like, after that's done, you can just keep on playing, you know? Rot bastards. Alright. Alright, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think he went to sleep. Okay, pressure alert and navigational control. False alarm. Okay. So your basic type of large ship security logs. Yeah, but Sir Yeet, I believe, yeah, went to sleep, so. Yeah, I think he went to sleep, Xavier. Yeah, I read in an earlier message that he said that he was tired as hell and he was gonna dip out. Automated, let's see, significant. Okay. So these are all like, it looks like experimentation evaluations. Nice, we got a blueprint. Yes, yes, I am in Los Angeles. But yes, I live in America. Oh, nice, nice. Yes, I've got more than a few Filipino friends over here in the States. Alright, for sure. See you later, Xavier. Have a good night. Day. Whichever. Damn, these things are freaking everywhere. Hey, clumsy. For sure. I hope it is a smooth and easy one. Shit, there's so many of these fucking things. Okay, I'll have 5 more. 4. Jeez. Alright. Where are the rest of you little bastards? Ah, finally. Okay. So that's all of those little shits freaking killed. Alright. Let's continue to loot, shall we? Okay. So... Unknown biological signatures. Never a good reading on a spaceship. If movies have taught me anything. Unidentified life form usually means we're all going to die. Shit. Tainted metal. Huh. That is interesting. I've never seen that before. Tainted metal. Wow, okay. I'm very interested in that. Sorry, I've just got to clear out some of this inventory. Okay. That should be enough space, I think. But the amount of loot that you get off these ships is absolutely amazing. Nice. Hypnotic eyes, dirt. Amazing enough dirt can be pretty damn valuable in the right system. Okay, so I already looted that. That row is done. Let's start, I guess, with over here. Okay, medical logs presented with unexplained pustules, symptoms in parasite. Alright, so a parasitic organism. Alright, all those are looted. Let's move on to these. We are getting a shitload of stuff. Nice. Damn, so much. I'm actually like out of room. That's fantastic. I love it. That just means that I've got a whole crap ton of stuff that I could use. And thankfully, since the ship is in the system, I can just move this stuff straight on over. Pulse splitter, actually, I'll keep that with me. What is this? A shield module. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll just move stuff like this. That should be enough room. So I looted those. I think all I have left is this. Alright, nice. That's everything in the room. Let's go ahead and reactivate that. Faux show. Let's access the manifests. Alright, cool. We got the manifests. Now, I came into the room from that door, so we need to go this way. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, and what is that, Clumsy? You found religion. Perhaps you decided to take part in No Nut November, maybe. You must tell me. Or you found out that you identify as a queer unicorn. Yes, finding religion is a good thing. I personally am not really much of a religious person myself. I guess you could call me agnostic, but I do not frown upon it. In fact, my father, when I was younger, was a Bible study teacher. Bastard. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yes, good for you. Very good for you. And that's not in a sarcastic way or anything like that. Seriously, good for you. Oh. But what denomination? Catholic? Presbyterian Christian? Mission? Or have you decided to join the old ones in their belief of Zoroaster? Okay, that's a photon cannon module. I could actually probably use that. Okay. What do I got? What do I got? Shield. Damn. I've got a whole bunch of shit and not enough room for it all. I wonder what that metal is, though. That is very interesting. I wonder what, it's used for. Nice. Well, even though I am, again, what you would more or less call agnostic, not really much or organized religion anymore, but I guess you could say I got a friend in Jesus. That is oh show. As you should, my friend. As you should. Damn, my inventory is full again. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to start maybe... I'm gonna have to start getting creative with all of this stuff. Yeah, but even if you're not really per se a religious person, the teachings of the good book actually are very valuable. Yeah, we have no idea what happened to the captain, so that's unknown. Log in as the lieutenant. Okay, marooned on a forsaken world. Okay, so they're using the last of their power. King cry, it's our people, salvation awaits. Ah. Well, I mean, you don't, I mean, you shouldn't necessarily, I mean, that shouldn't necessarily be the case, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just with me, but personally, I don't see how that should make a difference unless, you know, they weren't really your friends to begin with. I mean, just keep in mind though that, you know, most people don't like it when people get too preachy, you know? I'd say it's great to find stuff like religion, but, you know, one thing that you probably shouldn't do, though, is, like, try to push it on other people. That's how you lose friends. And plus, it goes against the teachings of the good book anyway. Of course, you're supposed to try to spread the good word, but you're also supposed to respect other people's views and all that type of stuff. Plus, I mean, when you look at other religions, I mean, most of the mainstream religions are all based on the same story anyways. You got Judaism, which is the base of all Christianity. Then you got your basic Christianity. You got Mormonism. You've got, Jehovah's Witnesses. You got all kinds of different sects. You got Catholicism. And then when you get really into the depths of it, then you have Islam, and Islam also has the same characters in that story as well. It's all just kind of people's viewpoints of where things branch off and different cultures and whatnot. It's all the same shit. Your basic lesson: be good to people, be humble. Okay, there was a spill in the warp core. Fuck. Okay, I need to make more room. Damn. I have been same old, just working a lot. In fact, I've got to go to work in... Well, I've got to start getting ready for work in just about 2 hours. Looking for a better job, but, you know, in this day and age, in the world of COVID, finding a job is not... or a job that pays what I used to get paid is not exactly easy anymore, so... But it's all about being patient, being diligent, you know what I'm saying? Always keep your head up, never give up, all that type of good stuff. It may sound like a trope, but it is actually very good, a very good saying. Oh yes, tomorrow is election day, and yes, I hope that Big Papa Trump gets reelected. That's for sure. I mean, like, I don't know, like, there was some weird fucking, like, thing that happened, but, like, the counterculture thing that I grew up with used to be where you don't, you know, like, you're anti-establishment, and I just find it hilarious that the current counterculture thinks that, we'll go with the bulkhead. Oh, shit. Yeah, for some reason people think that counterculture these days is actually like conforming, you know, with big multinational corporations and shit, which is fucking hilarious to me. Yeah, I mean, like, you've really just got to keep in mind that that guy is like literally, like, he's like super rude, you know, he's not exactly a shining example of what you would think a president or acting presidential would be and stuff like that. But the guy, when you look at it on paper, is doing a pretty damn good job. And his opponent is a guy who's, I mean, the guy's in his freaking 80s, you know? He's not the same guy that he used to be 10 years ago. And on top of that, he doesn't have a good record. He really doesn't. There's a reason why he never was the was the front runner to be the president before, because he's not really a shining example of what a politician should be. But yeah, Big Papa T, he's got my support. Alright, so let's go ahead and cash this shit in, and then from there we'll go ahead and go to actually my new base that I just kind of started building. And then from there we'll see what we can go ahead and add to it. Okay, so dirt. Let's compile a lot of this stuff into, like, one place. I think that would help us out a bit. Damn. I've got just, like, no space, though. That's a problem. Whatever. We'll deal with it in a sec. Let's first and foremost go to a trade terminal and sell some of this shit. Alright, so the dirt. Yeah, as you can see, an 82% increase in value from baseline, which is fantastic. Relattice ice crystals, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and sell that. Okay, that should have freed up. Yeah, okay, cool. That freed up some room. And these two are going to be out of our inventory pretty soon, too. I'm going to put these away for now and just make things a little bit easier for us, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I have enough salvage frigate modules already. Nice. Okay, I'm going to need to sell these. I have an idea here. Let's just put all the stuff we're going to sell inside the starship. And then sell it all in one go. And one thing I want to see real quick is... Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and disassemble that. Alright. Amazing. You buy all of these, like, you know, upgrade slots and stuff like that to expand your inventory, and somehow you still need more inventory space. Okay, life support. You know what? I could actually use a little bit more life support. Let's do that. And let's see, I already have 3. Okay, so I don't need this one per se. So I can sell this. For now, though, I'm going to just keep it. Okay. Blaze Javelin. I am already maxed out, so let's put this away as well. Bam. Alright. Put this in the freighter. I got this. This I want to refine. Yeah, let's take all this stuff out. Alright, I'll think that's good. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. But to be totally honest, like, I honestly don't think that he has, like, any chance of winning. Like, at all. I mean, my vote, where I'm at, I live in, you know, Los Angeles, California, not exactly a red area, if you know what I mean. So my vote is not really going to count for much, sad to say, but hey, I'm still voting for the big T. That is for sure. Biden is just a bad move. The Doomed. Ah. That's an interesting title I just got. But what's actually kind of funny is, in my personal opinion, I mean, it serves the left's it serves them right for, throwing our political system into chaos with all of this crap just because they're sore losers. Nobody likes a sore loser, you know? Alright, so here we are. Here's my new base location. That's the lower part of it. And then I put kind of the main part of it up there, but right in between two volcanoes. I think that's like a nice appropriate place to put it, you know? Oh yes. Let's change over. So I already got the electrical hooked up, so I'm cool. At least when it comes to that. But I haven't set up the mining operation yet, so I figure let's go ahead and do that, right? First and foremost, call you in. Alright, let's go. Yeah, what's up, Joshua? yeah, I know. And what's funny is, like, Kamala Harris is, like, literally somebody who could not, I mean, how can I put this in a way that's not very insulting? She wasn't exactly in second place when it came to the Democratic field. I don't think it was a wise choice in choosing her, especially because she carries a lot of political baggage with her. But hey, that's just me. I'm not personally a fan of her myself, but whatever. Okay, so it is where? Exactly 315 meters this way. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm one of those types of guys who's just like, I'm against crony freaking politics and politicians literally using their office to get rich, people staying in politics for decades and decades and decades. I just don't think it's healthy, And yeah, I have a hard time supporting somebody who's been in office for that long and really did not get much done in that entire time. Other than really get rich. Him and his family get rich. I can't dig through it. That's a shame. So 200 meters this way. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he locked himself kind of in a corner because, it's like the political left is now like super woke, So he had to pick a woman candidate. He couldn't, broaden out his choices any more than that. There's nothing wrong with picking a woman candidate.
but picking a woman candidate just because of gender and not because they were the most qualified for the position is not something I'm a fan of. But yeah, they were kind of locked in a corner because he said that he was going to pick a female running mate, and you know, who else was he going to pick? That Klobuchar lady, woman who like literally like her ex-employees say that she's got like one of the worst anger management problems ever, like throwing shit at people, and she's like the definition of like a Karen. Well, Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas herself. Pyrite, okay. You know what? It would be great to be like the president or something like that. But then at the same time, like I really, really hate government or like I hate the way that our government works. I would make a lot of changes. You see, like I'm the type of person where literally you wouldn't want to give me power because I would become an authoritarian dictator because I have I guess what you'd call a superiority complex. Damn. Okay, so I believe this is going to be too far away for us to even build. Damn. Okay, so there is a pyrite deposit, but it is too far away from my base structure. I can't get to it. Oh, and I'm inside the terrain. That's interesting. Interesting. I'm inside the terrain. So this is what the inside of a volcano looks like. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the problem is the money. It's like nowadays, like it's all about where your money comes from, which is a shame. It really is. All right. So I've got to figure out how I'm gonna get out of here. I can maybe do this where can I dig out? Oh yes, I can dig out. I think. Oh, I can't dig myself out. Come on. Am I out? Ah, no, I'm not out. Ugh. Okay, so bad idea to fall inside the mountain. Okay, noted. I have one idea though. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. What we'll do is this. I just need 2 metal plates. I can do that. I can do that. Oh wait, I think. I know. I need to be able to teleport out. Damn it. I don't want to have to reload. Damn it, I'm gonna have to reload. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I just wanted to build a fucking teleporter so I could get out. Jeez. Wouldn't even let me wire it up either. That's just a tease, you know what I'm saying? Ah, oh, shit. Now I've got to sell all that shit again. Ugh. Okay, give me a second. Sorry. That's bunk as fuck, though. I cannot believe that. It wouldn't even let me build a teleporter outside of the limit, too. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Cargo bulkhead. That stays, that stays. Yeah, pretty much all of that can stay. I will keep processing that. Let's move that. Again, I apologize, but unfortunately we have to do this again. Yeah, we'll just dump that there. Whatever. Okay, I'm caching those two in. Just drop that back there. These I'll use to get my standing up. I think that should do it, right? Well, I hope so. Let's get our standing up, free up some more inventory space. Alright. Teach me a word, my friend. How about technology? That'll work. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Can you teach me some? Okay, we got 3 Gek, 2 Korvax. All right, so let's get some more coordinates. 5 million, but hey, totally worth it. All right, at least now that's saved, so we don't have to go through that bullshit again. All right. So teleporter to our volcanic base we go. But I think I like the aesthetic of this base more than anything else, just because of its location. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm right in between these two right here. We got ourselves like a little platform here, and then I was actually thinking maybe I should put like a room right here facing outward, but not sure. I got this one on the side, which I still have to figure out what I'm gonna actually put in here. But I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so that mineral is way too far away. We're not going to be able to do anything with that. Let's get in our ship. Let's cruise out and see what we can find. I mean, this location, though, is so awesome. I mean, what a perfect place to put a base, right? I've just got to light it up and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, although that is like a super necessary part of everything, though, you have to, you know, get those little mini bases set up before you really get going on something that is more permanent and bigger. I would suggest, though, if you are going to like full on invest in doing like a base, I'll actually teleport over to my main. And I would personally do it like this. I always will learn the small cuboid rooms. Those small cuboid rooms are the best ones, okay? I mean, like, the larger rooms, yeah, they, you know, of course, are bigger and whatnot, and a little bit less, mineral intensive. But at the same time, it's just not the same. It really isn't. There's so much more you can do with square rooms. Let's see. So I still do have one planet to explore in this system. But yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to go back to my main base. I've got to break down all of this stuff anyways, so why not? Yeah, the glass cubes, definitely. Especially if you get yourself like a good frost crystal grow setup. But okay, yeah, let's just go straight over. This is my first base. So this is like my basic setup at the beginning. So it's on a frost world, pretty much what I started with. Because of course, I mean, you're not starting with the survey device or anything like that. I always start with a 3x3 square main room. From there, I go ahead and I expand off on it, make myself at least, a landing pad. From there, I usually separate out the rooms for the terminals, usually in one. In this case, I have it set up into two. Of course, at least one greenhouse in the base. You can dedicate it. Like I have a dedicated farming base. And then from there, this is like a industrial room, and then all of my storage is down there. So I first built this main room, and then from there, always 2 levels down, go ahead and build all your storage. With the square rooms, I mean, these storage containers snap right to them. So it's like the easiest way to utilize storage units without having to set up all kinds of wiring and whatnot. But may as well get this going. I'll need all of that. I'll keep that, and let's break that down. Yeah, but I always suggest also making sure that you have a healthy amount of refiners in your base. You're going to definitely, I mean, especially if you want to do like the more, intricate ways of getting nanite clusters, you're going to want at least like 6 refining units set up. I mean, without a doubt, at least 6. At least 6. You know what? I will pick up the paraffinium that's in here and the dioxide. Why not, right? I'll need both. Do a little harvesting. Okay, I'll just be doing a little bit of inventory management for a sec. Give me just a moment. Yeah, you've just got to keep in mind though, like with the huge bases, one thing that I learned when I was building my Great Pyramid of Giza replica is you're limited to the amount of things that you can actually build. There's a hard cap on the amount of structure pieces, technology, and stuff like that that you can collectively build with a character. I think it's somewhere around about 300,000 pieces or something like that. But once you hit that hard limit, you won't even be able to build like these portable deployable stuff things. So just keep that in mind. I hit a point with a character where literally the character became like unusable. So yeah. If you're gonna have a whole bunch of bases, just make sure to keep it minimalistic. Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with a freaking maxed out settlement cap, and then from there you just can't do anything, you know. And then of course, if you want to upload bases and stuff like that, you're also limited to the amount. So, you know, keep that in mind. So 80%, almost there. You know what? Let's fix up the exocrafts. Why not? Let's see, boost module. Minotaur, what is this? Laser? Okay, that's all of those. Alright, so these are pretty much done. 97%. It'll only take another about a minute and then we can get out of here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm at, I think, base number 5 right now. I'm only doing resources and I think 2 of them, though. Like, I've actually got to survey this world. There's a gas pocket near me somewhere, but not really worth it. Right now, I think I'm mining cadmium and ammonia right now. Otherwise, actually, most of everything else I've been able to find rather easily. I have been wanting to set up, though, an emerald mine, so we may actually do a little bit of scouting for that today. What, where you refine cadmium into chromatic metal? I believe it's, what, a 1-to-1 conversion? I'm not sure if there was like an exploit for it, just because I don't usually try to do exploits when I play games like this. Unless it's like incidental. You put cadmium with chromatic metal and it's 4-to-1 cadmium? Huh? I don't know. I actually have not tried it. We can. No, you could just, it's 1-to-2. So pretty much, I mean, if you have chromatic metal, you could clone it into cadmium, it looks like, but that's about it. Okay, starship. Suit. Well, honestly, I have a pretty good mind. So I'm not too worried about having to clone, you know. Alright. It's all the nanite clusters. Alright. You know what? I'm looking to make a quick profit. Let's do a little bit of trading. Grab this stuff. And then I'll move on to my next system. This is also something that I highly suggest. Make sure that you set up your bases to where you can travel like between them. Like when you're doing your usual resource, you know, grind and whatnot, make sure that you could set them up to where you go system to system and you can sell these types of goods, because this is actually a really easy way to make, you know, some extra dough while you're doing this. So this is my cadmium mine. We'll pick this up. Pick up the bromide salt. Alright. So I'm actually doing good on oxygen. I don't need it. Cadmium, though. I will go ahead and put that into the freighter. And now to Site 03, which is my farm. Now, I was actually initially hoping to get, like, a good resource out of this one. But, as luck turns out, I found myself a S-level electrical vein. So I decided to just, you know what, fuck it. I'll go ahead and just build a base here. Except this one I dedicated to nothing but agriculture. So it's got all of my growing, and then it's also got, you know, like a bait unit outside and whatnot where I can harvest. But literally I have one of every crop here, which just makes things a hell of a lot easier. Well, I mean, the portals technically aren't very reliable. What they do is they can transport you across the universe, but at the same time, they can transport you into a different universe, like a parallel universe. So that's why. All right, yeah. So let's sell our EC. Look at this. We bought it at an 80% discount, and we're getting it at 100% here. So, bam. Easy money. But just set it up to where you can just hop from base to base, and you could literally just accumulate an easy couple million, not even really trying, you know? And I'm not going to go through all of the trouble of harvesting this base because I'm literally growing everything here. Like here, actually, let me go into camera view. Yeah, as you can see, I literally have a greenhouse for everything, so it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put you through fucking me harvesting all of that, but that was more or less so we could just make a quick profit real quick. So, oh, thank you, Joshua. Thank you, thank you. D4C? What is that? But, well, I mean, these teleporter rings, you have to build one, and then there's, like, teleporter rings that take you to, you know, like, take you to space stations. These are more or less, you know, point to point. But once you get, hey, what's up, Blaze? Yeah, but once you get into, you know, the alien built ones, those are the ones that can take you into separate dimensions and stuff. But I mean, you're always going to need spaceships. You can't exactly, transport a gigantic haul of stuff most of the time. Much more than what you can carry in just your, suit, Okay. There's my ship. Let's get out of here. Check out that last world in the system, and then we'll go ahead and check out a new world, yeah? Yeah, but I gotta find something creative to do with this base. I mean, it's just the perfect place. I just need to figure out what to do with it. But anyways, let's go. Alright, so I have discovered that one already. Okay, I discovered that. What do we have here? Aggressive sentinels, activated copper. Ooh, that's something that I actually would want. Maybe I'll make 2 outposts in this system. Well, part of the premise of this game is the main things, like this planet has aggressive sentinels. Sentinels are part of the base of creation, I guess, of this, where these sentinels, they essentially teleport in where you are, and that's how they get around and stuff like that. So I guess technically that has already happened in this game. Technically. Whoop, there's one right there. What the fuckity is that, though? Oh, it sees me. Great. Interesting. It's like a flying jellyfish. No, there aren't any gas giants in this game. And, I mean, well, you wouldn't be able to land on a gas giant anyways. I mean, giants don't essentially have a surface that you can land on. I guess technically, once you get to a certain pressure, there would be solid mass, but I mean, it would just be to the point where your ship would collapse in on itself before you even got to a solid surface. And you would actually have to probably go through a sea of liquid first before you even got to that surface. I mean, it just depends on the composition of the gas giant's atmosphere. and also the composition of its core and everything like that, how far it is from the sun. Plasma giants. Well, that would be even worse, since if you're looking at the phases of matter, right? You've got things that exist in solid form, which is the lowest energy and lowest temperature. Then you have liquids, all right? Then you have, you know, kind of your standard gases, and then from there you have the highest energy, which is plasma. So a plasma giant would be an extremely high energy gas. You would probably here. Let me adjust the volume. You would probably end up getting cooked into oblivion before anything else. Come on, where's? Jeez. You know what? How about this? How about? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just had to adjust that. I mean, the storm is just so damn loud. Oh shit, something is wrong here. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Are magma planets rare? In this game, I would say they're uncommon. I mean, there's like scorching planets and desert planets and stuff like that, but if you're talking about, you know, planets that have active volcanoes on them and stuff, I'd say that they're uncommon. If you're talking about in the universe, not at all. Pretty damn common, actually, for any planet that's in the inner solar system. I mean, it just depends. I would say, like, when it comes to those volcanic planets, they're great for basalt. So if you just found one that has, like, a basalt vein that you can mine, I'd say go for it. I haven't found, actually, a use for basalt yet, but then again, I haven't really been doing a whole lot on this file yet, so I'm still kind of learning all the intricacies of these new patches that have been introduced. Well, that looks like everything around us. Real quick, let's check. I've discovered 7 underwater found in the south. Underwater, and underground. Okay. Well, I don't need to do like the whole big setup of finding everything here, so. Yeah, the magma planets are new. They were just added in the last update. Like, well, not the like most recent one that they just did performance issues pretty much with, but you know what I mean. Origins. But okay. So let's switch over to our warp ship and get the hell out of here. I need to find... Where did I park my car? Damn it. Where did I park the car? Yeah, I know. That's pretty much the main reason why I built that damn little base in between those two volcanoes. It's just because it looks cool, honestly. And I gotta figure out something that I'm gonna build with it. You know, like I'm gonna make something out of that for sure. For sure, but I'm not exactly sure what yet. Okay, so let's get into our warp ship and get out of here. Let's see, Olympus Mons. Oh, yeah, that's the largest volcano that we know of in the solar system. But yeah, that is an extinct volcano. Okay, so I've actually explored this neck of the woods pretty well. You know, I've been going to every planet really that I can in this little pocket area right here, but I'm thinking we need to go someplace more interesting. Let's find like a green star or something like that that looks good. So that is uninhabited. I have no hyperdrive fuel though. That we can remedy. Alright, so let's find ourselves either a blue or a green star. That's uninhabited, water. Let's check it out. Why not, right? Okay, frost crystal, emerald, dioxide, and salt. Whoa, those two planets are kind of close together. Gamma root, activated emerald. Okay. Selenium emerald. Okay. Are there any more planets? There's a moon. Okay. What is this? Cactus flesh, emerald, pyrite. Okay. And it does look like there's actually more on the other side. Let's head over, I guess this way. See if we can get a better vantage point. And I think there's one more planet. Okay. So. You know what? Space combat? Why not? Why the hell not?
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
come on, that wasn't even hard. Oh my god. Serious, bro? Are you serious? Oh, I swapped ships so I could warp. I set this one up with all my warp modules, so. Ooh, okay. I don't think I saw that one. Yeah, that's the moon. Okay. So those are those two other planets. Alright, I think that this is it then. Either way, let's check this out. Okay, now where looks like a good here? Okay, where looks like a good spot? I need someplace that has like cave access. You know what? Fuck it, right here. Right here. And are there any whispering eggs here? Ah, doesn't look like it. Oh well. I was at least hoping for that. But of course, just get your base scanning in. Let's see, what have we got close to us? Rusted metal. Yes, whispering egg. Cool. Alright, I wanted to harvest some of those. Ooh, yes, and an emerald deposit. Yeah, I know. It's like a half TIE fighter, half pod racer. It's a TIE pod. Oh yeah, you could actually do that before. It would just teleport you to your base computer. But actually, one of the things that they added was it's like a feature where from your base teleporter and from the teleporters at the space stations, you can now teleport to like other people's bases and stuff. It looks a lot more like the one that's in the Nexus. So, but yeah, you could even do that before though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and rename our spacecraft the TIE Pod. It's the half TIE fighter, half pod racer.
Okay, is there any more? Ooh, yes, we have got plenty of whispering eggs.
Life support power low.
Oh yeah, totally. You could even teleport to bases like literally on the other side of the galaxy. I mean, in a different galaxy. Like like
Technology
if
recharge.
you've got bases in Euclid and you want to go to I don't know, Budlinger or something like that, you know, you totally can.
Technology recharge.
Oh shit. I wanted to actually get that egg, but oh well. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. And yeah, I mean, what this channel is all about really is just having conversations and whatnot. And I have played this game a hell of a lot. So if you guys ever have any questions about anything in this game, if I haven't experienced it yet, I will go ahead and seek it out and we'll check that shit out.
Technology recharge.
An emergency containment device? What do you mean? I just found it. Oh, is it like one of the things that you have to dig up? One of those subterranean technology things that you dig up? Because if it is, all you have to do is like pretty much click to use it, and from there it'll usually give you like nanites.
Units received.
Oh, an anomaly thing floating in space.
Received.
If you can't, or you should be able to destroy it, and then from there it should give you like a purple rated relic.
Received.
And if you can't destroy it, then in a conventional ship, then try with a living ship. Oh, no problem, no problem. Yes, some of those anomalies you can only destroy with the weapons on a living ship, so keep that in mind as well.
Units received.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, most of the time those things are going to be worth somewhere around there. For the ones that are worth less, I haven't actually tried this yet, but I know that, well, I've encountered pretty much where you do it. Um, if you go on certain planets, there's like these giant, what almost look like the supply depot cylinders, right? That you build out your bases for mining. Okay, your storage things for mining, right? There's like these gigantic ones that you can visit on planets. One of the terminals that you can go to at one of those places, you can exchange, I guess, relics for something. So I still have to try it out. You know, I was thinking about it. I never really was a fan of Twitch's UI and stuff like that. That's why I never really got into it. I've always pretty much done YouTube, but actually, I was thinking about it. I really was. Because I've been trying to get on somewhat of a regular streaming schedule again. I mean, it's really hard because I, like, you know, work a lot, but
Technology recharge.
yeah, yeah. was definitely seriously thinking about it. If I do, though, I will, put it on the Discord and everything so you guys will know. I've been trying to update the Discord as much as I can, but I'm not going to make excuses. I've been kind of lazy. Alright, so at least we got some emerald out of that. I mean, not exactly a lot, but we got a little bit. Let's check out someplace else in this system. How about that? So, okay, that's why. This planet has 2 moons, okay? I can see this one, but there's another moon on the other side of this planet. Let's check that one out. I think I can actually see it, too. Right there. There we are. Oh, 100,000. Should I go there? I mean, there's gonna be like nothing there too. You know what? Let's not say that we did. I want to go to an actual populated system. This system for some reason doesn't really have much when it comes to like glitch planets. Let's check this one out. I'll see if I can find one of those things though and show you. I'll have to do it quick because I have to get off stream in about 45 minutes, but I'll see. Oh. You know, like a populated... Well, okay. A populated system meaning that it has a dominant life form and there's actually a space station and stuff like that. The last system that I was in, you see this? No data. That's because there's no economy in this system. There's no space station. There's, no dominant species, nothing. So this is what I would say is a populated system. It actually has an economy and all that kind of stuff. All right, activated indium. Okay, that's definitely a good find. Kind of sucking right now on my radiation shielding though. Caustic Nightmare. That might be an interesting one to visit. Okay, so that's going to be your basic really, really nice planet. You know what? We maybe should set up an indium. Okay, and a frozen anomaly. And a bountiful moon. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is actually a pretty pleasant system. I can't say that that's exactly what I wanted, but hey, it's something, right? Alright. Enough wasting time. Let's go ahead, go to the space station. We'll get some navigation data. We'll go ahead and unlock another suit slot, and then we'll head out. Let's see what these guys got for sale. Any S-class modules you got for me? Ooh, yes, an S-level Humboldt drive one. That is super useful. Yes, and an S level phase beam module. Okay, don't really need multi-tool right now. Actually, you know what? I'll check to see if he's got an S level scanner module. That is something that I would love to get. One small, one strong. They glare at me, showing a handful of metal shards. Okay. Currency used by the Gek over 1,000 years ago. The life form eyes me warily. They gave me a gift of nanites. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Got kind of lucky on that, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need anything. Let's head out. A traveler. Which Baron is the master of this place? Okay. They're multi-sword. Huh. Well, I claim that I am. Yes. Okay, and we got some nanites for bullshitting that guy. Beautiful. Alright. Now I really want to learn as much as I can when it comes to language, because it just makes, especially like doing those manufacturing facilities, 10 times easier. And since I have actually all these Korvax casings and Gek relics, I may as well make use of them. How many do I have left? 1 and 1. Okay. Alright, feeding creatures, very easy. Pair damage on it. Yeah, I don't really want to do any of those. Alright, let's collect our profits. Nice. And let's get some maps.
Product received. Product received.
Well, alrighty then. Nice, a freighter crash site. Beautiful. And yes, a planetary archive. That's the place. Okay, that is the place I wanted to actually go to.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, bring it, motherfucker. Bring it. Bring it. What you got? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, you're still alive? so easy. So easy. Like I've said a million times, I wish they made combat just a little bit harder. But okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this ancient ruin. I'm going to get a excavation site. I'm going to go ahead and dig up a relic, and then I'm going to go over to the planetary archive. And from there, we can find out together, actually, what we get for trading it in. Yeah. That's the end of pretty much the main storyline, but then again, it's not really the end.
Units received. Weather warning.
Pretty much, you just get transported to a new galaxy, that's it.
Received. Units received.
I mean, that's one of the biggest criticisms that this game has received over all the years. I mean, it has a very, very weak ending to the story. Because it's not really an ending to begin with, I guess you would say. Okay, seek knowledge of the past. Alright, cool. We got our historical data. Exactly what we wanted and needed. Let's just see if I can scan anything else while I'm here real quick. Alright. Let's go to where we need to go. Alright. Sorry. Just thought I saw something. But technically, actually, you can follow the Atlas path and then do the reset in a different way also. The Sentinels are a creation of the Atlas. They're pretty much something that was meant, like, to destroy errors in creation, but then something happened. Yeah, I got the historical data this time so I could actually get a purple relic, and that way we could go to the planetary harvester. Well, hello, good sir. Welcome back. Well, now isn't this an interesting looking planet?
Oh, black holes? You know what? I mean, they could be very useful. They could take you much closer into the center of the galaxy. No, they don't take you to. They have like a set outlet. Um, the only thing is that, well, make sure that your ship systems, you're in a ship that's not going to be too expensive to fix because, well, black holes, you always get damaged systems usually. Um, and there's no guarantee that that particular black hole is going to lead you to closer to the center of the galaxy. It may take you further away, but I try to explore them whenever I come across them.
Technology prepared.
Don't ruin the ruins. Okay, so we got a jar of caustic residue. Okay. So now that we got that, let's go to this planetary, what was it? The planetary archive? Alright, it's taking me to the plaque, but hey, whatever. Black holes tend to do that. Gravity wells have a strange tendency to just suck you in, right?
No free slots in ship inventory.
You still have the starter ship? No, that's not a bad ship to use. I mean, you can always expand the inventory on it. You can upgrade the class of it. But this is what I was talking about. These things. Very interesting looking buildings. Sometimes they look a little bit different. It looks like there's like maybe an observatory right there or an abandoned building right next to it too. But this is your basic archive building. They can vary in the way that they look, but that's your basic one right there. And let's see if actually this thing that we recovered, we can get anything for it. So
Navigational data received.
now there is a downstairs section right over here. This is more or less just your shelter. And then artifact exchange vault. Okay. Okay, Celestial Archive curators seek artifacts of cultural or biological interest. Archaeologists will be compensated for all their contributions. Submit a new artifact to the vault to exchange it for archived artifact or equivalent of greater rarity. Okay. So let's submit the biological sample of caustic residue. Okay. What did I get? A bushel of valuable remains. Okay, wait, where is it? Okay, it's here. 186 grand. Okay, well, at least I got some standing out of it, I guess, right? And I ran out of phosphorus. Okay, let's go upstairs. I'm pretty sure there's a store upstairs I could use.
Okay, he's like a component and blueprint dealer. Okay. You know what? Don't really need anything at the moment. Dispense planetary chart. Okay. 15 nanites? Whatever. That's fine with me. Let's see. How long has it been? It's been, I think like a couple months now. But unfortunately, just I've had a much more demanding work schedule lately, so I haven't been streaming as much as I usually do, unfortunately. Okay, so I can learn a whole bunch of, like, words and shit, but let's skip that for now. If you need refined copper, I still have a lot, or I have a lot still somehow, yeah. Well, I'm good on copper, thanks. Thank you, thank you. Well, okay, he's a guild representative. That's cool. All right, and then we got a galactic terminal. Actually, they don't have bad stuff. I could use, I think, the pyrite, maybe. Ooh, yes. All right, let's go over to the actual archive, though. Thank you, thank you. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. For its own species, ancient audio. Archive access granted. Okay, let's decrypt it. I read the records of an auction held a century ago on Balaron Secundus. A trade lord had left a vast amount of artworks behind after their death. Their heirs, numbering in the thousands, had liquidated the estate. Next, we have the work of Kraftgek Sybil from the 5th High Recession. As you can see, pheromones dance among the light spears and holograms, a synthesis of Gek and Korvax technology. The work depicts two entities at work, trading, worshipping, searching for their place in a in a strange infinite universe. Despite the recurring elements, the Korvax and the Gek never look at each other, never align. Note how the Gek will often tremble, often shake, even as it succeeds in making a profit, even as its ally continues on in peace. The work is titled Guilt. Do I have a buyer? Interesting. You know, it's not always about the class, you know, like I've come across plenty of C-class freighters that have huge inventories that are just really good. I like them, honestly. Doesn't matter the class really to me, just as long as it has ample inventory space. That's all that really matters. But yeah, this is a different looking one than the ones that I usually find. Okay, I'm at the limit. Let's take a nice picture. Bam. Okay. Yeah, I would just skip it then. I mean, it's an easy way to get chromatic metal, just requesting payment instead. Yes, yep, there's the thumbnail right there. Right there. Nice, but then if, well, I mean, it just depends on, your current ship. If your current freighter that you have is, you know, is not as good, or if it's an upgrade. It sucks. I had to turn down an A level, like Star Destroyer type freighter, just because I didn't have enough money for it. Sucked. It was so good. It was exactly what I wanted.
Units received.
Oh, no, 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 I didn't. Ooh, that's a very personal thing. That is a very personal thing. You know what? Fuck it. I already have it. And I've got like an overabundance of chromatic metal, anyways. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Navigational data received.
Well, let's see. What style of ship is it? Well, I mean, Star Wars always had the coolest looking ships, but if it's one of those like really base looking ones, like I don't know. It all depends on the physical characteristics of the ship. Like I had one that looked kind of like an axe, so I called it the Celestial Tomahawk. Um, if it's one of those ones like the Sentinel combat ships, it's short and wide. Oh, is it like triangular shaped, kind of like a Star Destroyer? If it is, then you know I would suggest something along the lines of like Arrowhead or something like that, or yet Thick Boy. That might do it. That might do it. I'm partial to naming things after like SCPs and stuff like that, so I'll usually have a bunch of names like that. Actually, yeah, that's why all of my things are like Site 01, Site 02, stuff like that. But let's see, yeah, like SCP 3108A. It's just my thing. It's all good. It's all good. Like, if it's like a menacing looking one, like if it's like dark in color, dark, lots of dark hues, like, black, red, gray, stuff like that on it, I would call it maybe like the Hateful Star or something like that. It just depends if it has more of like an ominous looking look to it, or if it's got like you know, if it's got like a streamlined look, you might want to go with something. No one out pizzas the pizza. Green and black. Okay, green and black. And okay, it's short, wide, green and black. Oh, let's see. How about I don't know. I'm getting kind of like a with those types of colors, either a forest or like a zombie. Those are the two types of things that come to my mind. So I don't know, maybe you could call it if it's pointy, call it something like the Jade GTA. um, call it like the Jade Singularity or something like that. I don't know. It's blunt? Okay. It's kind of blocky. Ooh, wow. Let's see. You could call it, something like pixel oriented, like, the Harbinger of Pixels. George? George. You know, I usually name my my like haulers and stuff like that, like Bertha and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, that would fit. That would fit. Okay, where are you? Yeah, let's go ahead and sell you. Oh yes, let's call in the freighter. Put away my emerald, put away these. And phase beam. Actually, I do have a ship, I think, that's equipped with a phase beam, so that should be useful. Okie dokie. Well, let's get up to our ship and swap out. So, since it's blunt in shape, actually, I would keep that as, like, maybe part of the name. I don't know. It's very hard. Very hard. Here, like, I'll show you what mine looks like. Okay. So this is mine, right? It's got a very basic shape to it, right? I still haven't named mine, actually. Just because I couldn't think of what to call it. You know, it's got a very basic shape. It's kind of almost actually like your description, blocky, blunt. So actually, I was thinking of naming it something funny, maybe. Yeah, well, yeah, like Hammerhead or something like that. I was thinking of like, you know, like the Chode of Destiny or something like that. Roxanne? Ooh, yes. The Chode of Destiny, I think, would be a good name for this thing. Big Brain. Ah. You know what? That sounds like a winner to me. Big Brain. Big Brain it is. Big Brain it is. You know what? I want actually more relics so I could go ahead and do that exchange thing again. That's interesting. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get off in like 5 minutes so I could get ready for work. Imperial Enforcer. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. I think that's a good start. The Imperial Forcer. You could call it. How about something like the Crown of Cthulhu? Wrath of Rillier. Revenge of Shagoth. Gozer's Regret. I mean, do you like Ghostbusters? If you like Ghostbusters, yeah, there's always like, yeah, you could go with something Gozer related. Well, I mean, I mean, it just honestly, like, I just listed off a few of them that would be nice if you're into like Lovecraftian type lore. I don't know, if you're into anime, you could pick something from there. Like
Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
the Jewel of Akina would be something like that for me, just because, you know, like the White Comet of Akagi was always an Initial D fan. Pride of Yojimbo. Where the hell? Ah, there it is. Wrath of the Stars.
Technology Technology repaired.
Ooh, yeah. If you're gonna go with a name like that, you know, there's something like, yeah, like that. You could go with something like the Hateful Sun. So instead of SON, like, you know, your son, you could do, you know, actual sun, SUN, hate, you know, or the Hateful Star, the Twilight Glimmer.
Warning. Threat detected.
Twilight Glimmer. Yes. The Whisper of Oblivion. Oh, no problem. No problem. All right. Oh yeah, definitely pretty cool looking. I personally like the Sentinel freighters myself, that style. But yeah, I've got to go and get ready for work, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Thanks, guys, stopping by. As always, appreciate it. And yeah, I should be on tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna be on multiple times during the day tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later. Again, thanks for hanging out, and peace out. Again, yeah, tomorrow I should be on, but yeah, see you guys later.